Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So we're gonna make a quick video today about, you already saw it in the title, we're gonna do it a little bit different. We're not at the office right now. We're just taking a little drive, letting the car drive for ourselves so it's safe, so yeah, we're gonna talk about starting Turo, like the things you need to know before you start Turo and how it is starting Turo and stuff like that. Since I started Turo, I might as well give you a step-by-step guide to how to start Turo and stuff like that. It's pretty basic, but since I already gave the blueprint on how to get the cars without no PG, and I did it with a PG too, so I don't think you need a video about that. But if you do, write in the comment and we're gonna make that video for you. Give you a little bit more tips about buying cars at the dealership. I realized from the first time I bought the car with the this one, the Mach E, I learned a few tricks, learned a few ways to get around stuff. But the second time out, I learned even more stuff. So if you want, I'll make a video about that. But yeah, so let's so now you got your cars, right? It's basically like what you got a car. But before you even get your cars, because I'm skipping steps, before you even get your cars, you're gonna want to know, like, there's two methods to how people start Turo. So you can either buy cars used to put on Turo. You can buy brand new to put on Turo, or like most people, they start off with their own car, with their personal car. They buy a personal car and they have it already. They probably want to cover the payments, or they have an extra car where they want to cover the payments, so they put it on Turo. So this is some of the ways people start Turo. So now people will give you you're gonna have to know which kind of car to buy. So people have different methods to how they go about this one. So now you can either do like they said, you can either do some research in your area, see what cars are renting the most, see what's bringing in the most money. Turo actually has a part on their website where they actually tell you which cars do the most and stuff like that. But in your area might be different. I think that's just statistics overall, but doing the research in your own market by itself is probably better off, because you'll see like what's in your area is better than just like the overall. So some people say just do the research, you do the research and then you get those cars. Me, I kind of went a little bit of different route. I did the research in my area, kinda, sorta. I'm kind of lying, but I'm not lying. But I did the research, but I figured, why would I want to get cars that already people got? That didn't make sense, because I was gonna try to get a Tesla, but I was like, why get a Tesla if everybody has a Tesla on there? If you go on Tesla in my area, you're gonna find like at least 20 of them. So I was thinking, instead of going that route, why don't I go another route and look for cars that I don't see in my area? And at the time when I was trying to get a car, the two hardest cars to get at the time was this car and my Hyundai, both which you cannot order right now. Both of them are like you're unable to order right now. So the Hyundai, that one took a long time to get. That one took about 3 or 4 weeks to get. This Mach E took about 2 or 3 weeks. And the only reason why I got this Mach E is because the person that bought this Mach E, they didn't want it. I don't know what happened. They changed their mind. They didn't want an electric car, but they changed their mind without even like fully like having the car in their possession. They changed their mind at the dealership. Like, it still had the stickers on it and everything. When I went, I still pulled the stickers off it and everything. So yeah, yeah, though, that's the route I took. I took that route because I just wanted some cars that I didn't see on there. And until now, there's only 3 Mustangs in my area, mine included. So, or out of all 3 of us, and it's doing well for me like that. And the Hyundai, believe it or not, there's none in my area, because mine is the plug-in hybrid. So there's none in my area, so I went with that one. So yeah, so that's the route I took. Now you can see which route you want to take and see what is best for you. So when you get the cars now, you put them up on Turo. The process to putting the cars on Turo for me was fairly easy. You just, plug in the car's information, and they already know everything about the car. You just put in the cars and everything. So welcome back. The beginning was me driving around talking about the beginning parts of Turo and stuff like that. I left some parts out. I want to just get back into it before we wrap up the video. Like most important thing that everybody needs to worry about after you secure the cars, of course. After you get the cars, the most important thing you need to worry about is getting insurance. Insurance is one of the hot topics, one of the hard things to get, especially if you got it under your business name. It's the commercial insurance. I have one under my business name. I have another two that's personal. So the personal is a breeze. I just use regular insurance. I didn't get caught yet or whatever. But yeah, the commercial side is gonna be a little different because a lot of these insurance companies don't wanna insure vehicles that's gonna be on Turo. It's only select few companies. I found one in my area, but every area is different. They might not cover your area, but the one I have now, I'm actually have to look for another one because this one I have now is just like I'm getting away with it, but you're gonna need some fleet insurance if you're gonna grow your business, or some good commercial insurance that covers it, because you don't want to be you don't want your insurance company to find out that you're doing Turo and then they take you off the policy. That's the worst, or they take you off the policy and then your loan company starts tripping. So yeah, so get the insurance. Do some research in your area, find out where other people are getting their fleet insurance. Oh, I'm gonna give you a good way to find fleet insurance. What somebody told me, the best way to find fleet insurance is to look in your area. Look in your area for other like rental car companies, Enterprise, Hertz, any other rental car service. Walk in there, say, hey, blah blah blah. Who do you get fleet insurance from? Now sometimes they will tell you, or if they don't tell you, what you should do is you rent the car for a day. I mean, it's gonna cost you, but you're gonna get the plug. That's how it works. It's like it's like paying for somebody for some information. But yeah, you rent the vehicle, you look under insurance, and you see who their policy is under. That's a gem. You're not gonna get nowhere else, man. Well, you're gonna get it somewhere else, but I can't tell the sources. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, that was good advice. So use that to get the fleet insurance, or if Liberty Mutual, I think, has something with Turo. Don't quote me. I know they probably could provide fleet insurance. Like I said, I gotta do all this research myself because I have fleet insurance right now, but mine is gonna be expiring next month, so I have to get on it. But I had one that already was for the 6 months. I already, yeah, because this is June. Yeah, I already had it since the beginning of the year, so it's gonna be up. So yeah, now that you got the insurance, you get on the app. The app is fairly simple, self-explanatory. You go through just go through everything they say. Let me see, host. You go to host, and then you just put vehicles, and you add a vehicle. It's gonna add you for your email address, identify the car. So yeah, that's the basic stuff. So now, with that information, I feel like you should be ready to start your tour business. You get the car, like I said, you get it under the no PG. You got your little fleet. Depending on how many cars you get, you look for the insurance. You get online, you do some research online about what the pricing is, and then you go accordingly. I don't want to make this video too long because the next video I'm gonna go a little more in depth. I'm gonna show a bunch of stuff that I did, a bunch of stuff that I learned from Turo so far. It's exactly been a month, 3 or 4 days ago. So yeah, and So now I'm gonna show y'all things I've learned, things I went through in this last month. You know, it's pretty good. You know, my first month in Turo, so stay tuned for that video. It's gonna be probably after the day after this one, so I just wanna get this one knocked out. You know, not make it too long, you know. And then the next one is coming the next day, is gonna be more in depth. Alright, so like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.